So hello you guys and welcome back to my channel. It's been a while, yes. So, as of right now, there's no air date for episode 16, which is the season 10 finale, sadly. But you know, there's a lot going on in the world, there's a lot happening, so it's completely understandable as to why there isn't an air date. If you can't finish post-production, which is what's happening at the moment, there's people saying like, why isn't the episode filmed? That's not the problem. The problem is the post isn't done, which is like adding in like lighting and effects and sounds and shit like that. It's everything you do once the filming is done. It's like editing a clip, but much fucking harder. So yeah, if people can't get into their offices to complete that, then you know it's going to take a while for the episode to be done. So that's where they stand at the moment with that. But I saw online, I think it was Greg Nicotero, I could be totally wrong with that, but somebody who works on the show said that writing for season 11 has begun or is about to begin. So even though obviously we probably should be expecting delays of season 11 too, they're starting writing the script. So once they're allowed to go back to filming and stuff, they can hit the ground running and hopefully be a bit prepared going into it. So yeah, where we stand with the season 10 finale, no one knows what's going to air or nothing. But Skybound did put up a first look, or the opening minutes, I guess, to episode 16. I never do reactions to these. I never watch these. But you know, it's weird circumstances. Well, I kind of missed The Walking Dead, and I feel like the only person in the world who hasn't seen the opening minutes. So. Did he just throw a child?
Sorry, damn.
I like that she instantly regretted what she just said. You can see the regret in her face. Okay, so Beta fucking managed to bring the whole ass squad here then.
Seeing how many are coming. Lots more than we have.
Who the fuck is she? Is that Gracie?
Fingers, but together they make a mighty weapon.
They make an almighty
That's
fist.
who we are. Alexandria, Hilltop, Oceanside, people of the kingdom, the others.
We're gonna have a lost crossover.
That aren't here.
Ooh, fuck off out of here. She's so beautiful. She's so beautiful. I love. This is so weird. The squad rolling in on bicycles. He's still alive and kicking.
Together we will fight.
He should have put on his mace hand for this, to be fair. Would have been more practical.
We will survive.
Oh yeah, I've seen a lot of people talking about that. Like, who's that mystery person? Jesus is dead, so is Tara Enid. Yeah, this is Maggie, right? Maggie, you've missed a whole fucking lot of stuff since you've been gone. Alright, so there was a lot there. Yeah, so like, I've seen people talking about that mystery person. Who is that mystery person? I've seen theories going around that it could be Dwight. Or no, Dwayne. Sorry, Dwayne, which is, or was Morgan's son, because we never really saw Morgan's son die. It was just kind of alluded to that he was dead, but I'm like, that's a bit of a stretch. I mean, I know they did that. They brought Morales back, and it was like a meme where everyone's like, where's Morales, whatever, and then they actually brought the fucker back, and everyone was like, what? And then they just killed him again. I think it would be cool if the person is somebody who we've seen before and who we know. That would be a cool kind of thing to add in, but I don't know. Time for some fucking predictions, right? Right. Based on what we've seen, I reckon this could be Beta's last episode. I reckon Beta could die this episode. I don't see him lasting long without Alpha. I don't see him surviving long without her. He went all fucking crazy little bitch boy and cut off half of Alpha's face, decided to make it part of his new get-up. I mean, you gotta give it to him. He's a resourceful dude. But I just don't see him lasting without her. I don't know why. It's not that I think that he's like not capable, because he is. He could survive without her. It's just more of a case of he's not in a good mindset. He's not really thinking clearly. That being said, he did bring a whole fucking herd. He brought a whole herd with him. He took what Alpha had taught him and was like, right, time to whisper walk and bring my people with me. And he did it. One person did that. But I do see him dying soon. I think a finale would be a nice place to send him off. I think it would be fitting for him to die or be killed in this episode. As to who I'd like to see kill him, I don't know. I honestly don't know. I remember a lot of people asking me who would I like to see kill Alpha. And I think Beta is the same kind of mindset, same frame, like who is the right to put him down, if that makes sense. But I don't know. I'd like to see Daryl kill him, probably. We're going to get to see a lot of the aftermath of Alpha's death as well, and like what that means to absolutely everybody. I loved that scene of all of them on the bicycles. The last episode was like all about princess and stuff, and now they're just like, yeah, okay, look, you gotta work at what you got. We got bicycles, I guess we're going by bicycle. And it's just so strange seeing all of them. Like, if you were to go back to when Ezekiel was first introduced and then like show this one clip out of context of him with Eugene and Princess, who we probably wouldn't have known back then at the time, and Yumiko, and show them all on bicycles. Like, I love it though. I fucking love it. It's different. I'll give it that. I hope one of them has a little bell that they can ring. Could you imagine, like, if it's a really tense moment where like someone's about to die and then all you hear in the background is like ding ding, and those motherfuckers bicycle into frame? That would just be brilliant. I think we might meet the new community. I do think we might meet the new community, and it probably will be in episode 16 because they've been teasing it for long enough now, and they've been like with Eugene and the radio and stuff, and the fact that they're actively looking for them now, and Gabe was talking about this other community. I do think we might meet them this episode. I feel like it would be fitting to introduce them, even if they pull something like we're gonna expect, like if they introduce them but in the last few minutes of the fucking episode, because I could see the show doing something like that. But I do think we'll get to meet them, or we'll get to see them at least this episode, or I hope. The thing I'm most excited for is Maggie. I feel like it's been forever, because it has been since she was there, but I said it in an older video, with Michonne leaving most recently, and then like with Rick and Coral having left, and we lost Sadiq, so many other people. But when it comes to the absolute core cast, I feel like we've lost, or we've said goodbye to quite a few recently, or in the recent season or season and a half, whatever. So I think bringing back one of the kind of the originals would be nice. It'd be nice to get to see her again. It'd be nice to see what she's been up to, what she's been doing, or what she's learned, and how she's changed as a person. Because, you know, who you're around and shit like that, it does affect you as a person. So it will affect the character. So Maggie will have had to change somehow, you know. So it's going to be interesting getting to see the knock-on effect of everything that's happened. And there's so much that's happened that she has to be filled in on, that she has to come to terms with. And like, are we going to get to see her come to terms with that, or will it just kind of fast forward a bit and it'll be like, oh yeah, she already knows about all that, you know? Because it showed us Maggie getting a letter, but like the news in the letter was old news, I guess. So like, are we going to get a flashback episode for her, or are we going to get flashback scenes for her to show us what she's been up to, I guess, and then just bring her back to current day? Because there's a lot, like, she missed a lot. There's a lot that she hasn't been present for. And I did say it in an earlier video as well about her and Negan. That's something I'm really, really interested to see. And I've had people in the comments be like, well, time has passed and Negan has changed and he's been redeemed. That's an arguable point. I do think he's changed. I do think that there's a lot of things that he can make up for and he can redeem himself for. And then there's things that he just can't. Maggie lost her husband to Negan. Like, Negan bashed his head in. I don't care what the reasoning was. I don't care how much time has passed. Put yourself in Maggie's shoes. Your loved one has been killed by this person. You are never gonna forgive them. I do know that you can kind of come to terms with things and you can accept things and you can... There is ways to get around stuff like this, yes. But Maggie, in this situation, Maggie with Negan, these two characters, I don't think she's ever gonna forgive him. I don't think she's gonna buy that. I don't think she's gonna want to forgive him. Now, that being said, she probably could coexist with him and be around him or whatever and just accept the fact that he's here now. Things have changed, time has passed, he has proved himself useful, but she'll never forgive him. Like, I really don't think she will. And I've had people arguing that, no, she will, she'll forgive him because time has passed and things have changed. This isn't like he called her a name, or he insulted her, or he fucking threw an apple at her or something, you know? This is he bashed in the love of her life's head while she was pregnant on the floor. But it is going to be interesting to see her and him interact. And one point that people have been touching on a lot is that time in the cell with her and Negan in the cell, where she said, oh, I came to kill Negan or whatever, but you're worse than dead. I'm paraphrasing, so I can't remember the exact thing she said. But I've had people saying that as well and being like, no, like, she let him live, she showed him mercy. The way I took that scene, that wasn't her showing him mercy whatsoever. That was her saying, killing you will be doing you a favour. So I'm not going to do that. I'm going to let you live and be fucking miserable. And I hope you're miserable every day for the rest of your sad existence. That was what I took that scene as. I did not take that as her showing him mercy or forgiving him whatsoever. I do hope we get to see Maggie this episode specifically. And I do hope we get to see her interact with our characters. I get flashbacks. I know that you do have to show flashbacks. You gotta fill in those blanks and sew up those loose ends somehow. But I would like to see her actively interacting with our people this episode. And the fact that we saw her in the opening minutes kind of suggests that we are probably going to see her this episode. But yeah, if you'd asked me a few months back, I'd have said no. But I do hope we get somewhat of a cliffhanger. I hope we get some kind of build up to a big moment, because when this episode airs, it's probably going to be later in the summer, right? Or like maybe closer to the season 11 premiere. They might air it as a special. But I think it would be cool to kind of leave it on somewhat of a mysterious note, like a cliffhanger, but not nothing major. I think we'll never forget the season 6 fucking cliffhanger. Jesus Christ. that was an emotional one. But I think it would be cool to end it on somewhat of a cliffhanger and then, you know, pick it up again in season 11 or whatever. Something that's kind of interesting to me is why they pushed the release date of The Walking Dead World Beyond. Why push the date to that if it was done? Because I don't know. Maybe it's similar to The Walking Dead. Maybe they didn't have post-production done. But the fact that they pushed that and then they pushed The Walking Dead makes me think, are they connected? Is there going to be something that ties the two together? I don't know, but it is something to keep in mind. Or maybe they just wanted to air them on the same day, simply for ratings or for hype or something. But yeah, I'm excited for the finale, even though no one knows when it's going to be out yet. We can still talk about it and get excited about it, you know. But yeah, those are just some predictions, some thoughts I guess I had. I enjoyed that snippet. I think that was needed to kind of tide people over. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys are interested in more content, I have a Patreon where I do reactions to a whole bunch of shows. Like there's reactions to The Walking Dead, Game of Thrones, Doctor Who, Anne with an E, Ash vs Evil Dead, The 100, Lucifer, movie reactions. There's a lot. But I also, this month, I'm starting up reactions to Westworld and Scam. So if you guys are interested in seeing reactions or anything like that, because there's live streams, there's more than just reactions over there. But the link to that is in the description below with all the necessary information laid out for you. And yeah, the link to my Twitter is also down below if you want to drop a line, say hey, whatnot. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you guys are doing okay during this rough time. Wherever you are in the world and whatever it is that you're doing, whether you're staying at home or if you're a frontline worker in any capacity, whatever you're doing, I hope you're doing okay. And I'll talk to you all soon.